Friends, I am Manoj Dikshit and today I am going to share very personal and truthful story of my life. Yes, this story was the turning point of my life. This was the story which gave me back my self-confidence return. And this was the story which returned me my personal self-respect. This was the story which proved, no, I was not donkey in study. Yes, my dear friends, after this, I never believed on anyone. Whatever people were saying about me, I was never bothered about this. Yes, my dear friends, today I am going to share the story of my school days. When I used to considered as a low average student. I used to consider as a below average student, and it was not because of I was lacking about intelligence. It was not because of God has done some injustice with me and God has given me less mental power. And it was not because of my mind was dull. It was only because of my surrounding, my family member and people around me. Yes, during my school days, most of the people around me used to call me, Manoj, you are donkey in study. You cannot do something big in your life. You cannot achieve anything. My dear friends, after listening this, I used to feel pain. But I was continuously fighting with this tag, donkey in study. And I was not ready to accept this. But I want to share with very painful emotion that later on I will have to accept this tag. Why? Because my parents also told me, Manoj, you are not good enough in study. You are donkey in study. After that moment, I thought, leave about rest of the people. But my parents cannot lie with me. If they are saying I am donkey in study, I must be donkey. After that day, I compromised with my self-respect. I compromised with my self-confidence. And I also started recognized myself as a donkey in study. After that, I never put any efforts in study because I was feeling when I cannot do anything, when my mental power is poor, why to feel pain? Why to bear pain? Let's enjoy this life. Let's enjoy this childhood. Why to waste my time in study? But I feel one dim, fed star must be there within my heart, which forced me to choose science stream after my 10th class, and I took science stream for my 11th and 12th. But real story starts after this 12th exam. After this 12th exam, when I was about to choose the stream for my graduation, which one I should choose, whether I should go for art stream to BA or go for science stream, do BSc. My dear friends, during those days in 90, doing BSc was very difficult. The passing ratio of BSc was hardly 4 to 5%. Means if 100 students are going to take admission in BSc, means more than 93 and 94 students are going to fail, and they will have to come back to their home by the level of failure. And as I was aware of that I am not good in study, so going for BSc, it was not possible for me. And most of the people around me, even my family member, my parents, and even my teacher was continuously forcing me to take BA, go for art stream. But somewhere I had heard that no knowledge without college. If you want to really enjoy life, if you want to really get knowledge of your life, then you must go for the college. And I was thinking, if I will take BA art stream, so it is next to impossible to study as a regular student, because at that time most of the people used to do BA in private field. And since I was from very poorest family, my family background was very poor, so it was just clear my parents will never agree to go BA as a regular student. So somewhere in my mind I was thinking, finally I will not pass BSc, it was clear, but just to enjoy life, just to see life, just to see what are the knowledge in the college. And I don't feel I need to explain in more deeper way what were that knowledge. So I went there in my college, took admission in BSc, and I was completely getting knowledge of college. And I believe you may understand what was that knowledge, because in deeper my heart I was completely agree, no, I will never pass this BSc, because it was very difficult exam and I was below average student. So passing BSc was very difficult. On the other word, I may say it was next to impossible for me to pass BSc. So I was just enjoying my life and I was happy enough. Days passes, week passes, and month passes. Now it was 14th January, and in January 14th we celebrate Makar Sankranti. So one famous mela is held in our area, was Sadhara Mela. It was held on 14th January to 26th January. So I come back to my home and enjoy full life, enjoy full mela, and went mela every day. After enjoying this mela, when I went back to my college, one of my senior colleagues, by whom I used to stay there in my college, he scolded me. He told me, Manoj, please go back to your home. You cannot live with me, because now it is February and your exam are going to held in March. Only 1 month is left and you have never studied even one line. How will you pass this BSc? So I told with my big brother, Bhaiya, when I am not going to pass this BSc, why should I take pain? Why should I fear for that? Only 1 month is left, let me enjoy my life. And after failing this BSc, I will go back my home. And this was enough to enjoyment. But he opened my eyes. He told, no Manoj, you have capacity, you have power to pass this BSc. Even today, even 1 month is left, even this 1 month I can guarantee you, you will pass BSc. He opened my eyes and I was too, how can I pass when passing ratio of BSc is just 4 to 5%. I am the student below average. How can I pass this BSc? So he told, Manoj, your English is good and you don't have any problem in Hindi. So you can easily pass this foundation course. And in your stream, botany or zoology is not so difficult. You can cover it. And leave this chemistry for supplementary. There is only 2 subjects for whom you will have to put attention. And dream. If you could pass this BSc, what will happen? What will people think? What will be your social status? And after that day, I was mad about study. I used to study whole night. I forgot sleeping. He was asking me, why don't you sleep? I told, no, I will not sleep. I will study. And my dear friends, I studied very hard. I put my all efforts. And when result came back, though I was thinking, I will fail, I will never pass this BSc. And yes, I could not pass. But when I saw my result, this was eye-opener. My dear friends, I failed this BSc, but failed with only 3 marks. Only 3 marks. I passed in foundation, I passed in zoology, and in botany, I failed only 3 marks. Then I thought I was wrong. People was wrong. Who were asking me, who were calling me, donkey in study. If I could study whole year, I must pass that BSc. And after that moment, even though I failed in BSc with 3 number, but my confidence goes very high. I realized, Manoj, you can pass this BSc. And by next year, I passed BSc. And after that, I realized the people surrounding me, including my family member, even my parents, were totally wrong. I was having capacity to do anything, and not only me, anyone can do anything. And whatever your surrounding, your family member, even your parents are assuming about you, it may not right every time. And my dear friends, after that time, I never accepted anybody's suggestion. I did whatever I liked. And after this incident, my confidence was very high. I did BSc, and after that, I did so many things. I was medical representative, and I will share experience of this medical representative in my next video. So in this video, I just wanted to share you that if you believe on yourself, you can do anything and everything. Forget about what people are saying about you. Forget about what are the prediction of other people. Because only you can understand completely yourself, nobody else. And the person like me, who was below average student, who was considered donkey in study, passed this tough exam. Passing rate was 4 to 5, passed this exam, BSc. And my dear friends, once you do anything little bit, This gives signal to your mind, it boosts your confidence forever. So, whatever you want to do, you do with your whole heart, and I promise you, you will succeed definitely. Forget whatever people are saying. So this was the message which I wanted to deliver today in this video. Thank you very much for being with me up to here. Thank you very much for bearing my this broken English. Thank you.